Victory is ours.
But the real trial
is yet to come. Now I
feel more.
Jude!
The spy right is too much for him.
I'm on it! We'll wrangle this thing together! No, it's not a matter of controlling it. We need to get in sync. We need to find a way to communicate.
Ah, interesting. So you do understand. Very well. Then prove yourself to me.
What do you mean by prove yourself?
Muster thy will, and prove thyself, for it shall serve as the contract that binds us.
It's the same message as the spirit code.
It's an old family tune. A real blast from the past. It's called the Hymn of Proof. It's supposed to be about longing to see someone.
Milla Kresnik had a wonderful singing voice. It's said she sang with such passion that even Lord Maxwell fell under her spell.
Wait, you're telling me the song itself is the proof?
Actually, that is entirely possible. Maxwell, did you seek proof the very first time you were summoned by a human?
I did.
The Milla Kresnik who first summoned Maxwell, she was known as the Singing Handmaid.
Then perhaps we should sing the Hymn of Proof passed down to her descendants. Jude.
So that melody persists in the realm of man.
Is it the proof that you sought after?
No, it is nothing more than a song. Just a song that was composed on the spot by a young girl named Milla Kresnik. And the words? I suppose you could attribute the loss to humanity's hubris, but at the same time, the melody has persisted through the ages. I take that as a measure of sincerity.
What is the song about?
I ask you the same question. Tell me, Jude Mathis, what words would you choose for this song?
Lyrics fit for both humans and spirits.
How modest. That girl, Milla Kresnik, unlike you, she was far more forceful. She sang about how she wanted to see me and talk to me, and how she'd yank out my beard if I didn't show up.
What a painful thought.
It was like a little ditty for children. There was nothing fancy or elegant about it at all. But it did have a line about how she'd give me all her mana if I came out to see her. In that sense, you could say it was like a love song as well.
I'm just as determined as she was. I can assure you I will make my version of the song come true.
It seems that unusual human beings such as yourself somehow show up every few hundred years or so. And to make things interesting, a spirit who believes in him or her appears as well.
Maxwell, at the end of the day, what is the proof?
You should know that better than anyone else, Maxwell. It is the hearts of men.
You did it, Jude! You managed to wield a great spirit spyrite!
This is all thanks to you, Luger.
And to me, of course.
I see, all this time, I already had my proof without even knowing it. Congrats, Jude. You've finally done it.
No. We have only taken the first step.
Gaius and the others should be all finished by now. Let's go ahead and make our way back to Lady Drisel's.
I never would have imagined that the same underlying principles would govern spirit arts, spirit summoning, and even spyrite creation. I suppose this is an example of failing to see the forest for the trees.
Congratulations, Jude. You're ready to create a new future with spyrites.
Jude?
Hideo said that a living sacrifice was needed to summon Maxwell. But if the proof is the human heart, how did the sacrifice myth end up being passed down to the Spurious Corporation? Because of that, the other Milla died.
At some point in history, someone must have believed that a sacrifice was the proof.
Instilling your devotion into a song. Offering a sacrifice as proof of your devotion. In the broadest meaning, they're both means of expressing what's in one's heart.
So, even the nature of the proof is decided by the human heart.
In conjunction with the heart of the spirit who accepts it.
Rowan, it won't be spyrites that create our future. It'll be our own hearts.
I stand corrected. It is exactly as you say.
You'd all make it back safely? There was never a doubt in my mind.
Forgive me for worrying you so, my lady. The concern in your eyes is obvious.
Those were just tears of relief. That's all.
Everything's going to be okay, Drisel.
We smashed those golems to smithereens!
So you even subdued the new model. Very good work.
Thanks.
Jude and Luger persuaded the Spyrite of Maxwell to help.
Are you serious? Wow, Jude, that's amazing!
And quite a scoop, huh?
Well, sure, but that's not why I'm so happy.
Who knew that song would prove to be the key to spyrites?
Well, in Maxwell's case at least. Spirits are more like humans than we think. I bet each spirit requires its own proof to gain its trust.
Spyrites sound like such a hassle. Oh, well said.
So true.
Fair enough.
I suppose this leaves Origin's trial as our final obstacle.
If we want to protect this world and its people, then it's time we make our way to the land of Canaan.
Here, why don't I send you my GHS address? Aha! At long last, I have mastered the art of contact sharing.
Leia, what are you writing?
I'm just jotting some notes in my Elle diary.
Elle diary?
I'm keeping track of what happens while Elle's away, so when we see her, we won't have forgotten anything.
So it's like a souvenir for Elle? Maybe I should get her something too. A collection of pretty stones, maybe.
You'll have to prepare her favorite meal, Luger.
Yeah.
And you can put on a cloak and golden crown for her, Gaius.
A cloak and crown?
I'm sure that's how Elle likes to see her kings.
What about me?
When we get to Canaan, you'll show her what it is you do. That is what you promised her, is it not?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Hey, Tipo. What do you really think of me?
You're a god among men! So handsome, so cool, so stylish.
Oh my. How did you do that?
Your mouth wasn't moving at all.
Oh, it's easy enough. I've been waiting for a chance to do that since forever.
If you don't mind. But the handsomest of all is that silver fox Rowan.
Wow.
Impressive. It was just like he was talking.
You honor me.
I want to try.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Let's eat soon.
Milla, that was amazing.
Is there anything the Lord of Spirits can't do?
It pains me to say it, but I think you have all of us beaten.
Really? Thanks. I've never tried that before, but it's quite entertaining. I bet with a little bit of practice.
That's enough. Stop treating Tipo like a ventriloquist dummy. My body is not your plaything!
Plaything, you say? Why, that gives me all sorts of interesting ideas.
Like what? Her eyes are scaring me.